Hey there guys, I'm TheRoyalGorilla and welcome to the top 5 scariest gaming creepypastas. This list will take a look at 5 of the most famous and most terrifying gaming creepypastas. Even though I'm only going to be taking a look at 5 in this video, there are many more out there, some of which may be just as creepy or even creepier than these. So without further ado, let's begin with number 5. In 1996, Pokemon Red and Green was released in Japan. To many, these games hold fond memories, but according to this creepypasta, something much more sinister was linked to this game. A peak in suicides and illness of children aged between 7 and 12 began shortly after the release of Pokemon Red and Green in Japan. Rumours say that these suicides and illnesses only occurred after the children playing the game reached Lavender Town. The theme music in the town was said to contain extremely high frequencies that studies showed that only children and young teens can hear, since their ears are more sensitive. Due to the lavender tone, at least 200 children supposedly committed suicide, and many more developed illnesses and afflictions. The children who committed suicide usually did so by hanging or jumping from heights. Those who didn't commit suicide acted irrationally, complaining of severe headaches after listening to the Lavender Town's theme. The Mario creepypasta was posted by a user named Adam on the website SMW Central, and he claimed that the story is entirely true. He claimed that while searching through the hacks to be moderated section of the website, he found a very strange entry. What he found was a hack for Super Mario World that came with a jumbled text document, with the only recognisable text being the repeated phrase, "Find me." When he started the ROM, it appeared to be identical to Super Mario World, but once the game was started, a few subtle changes became apparent. Along with the title simply being Mario, the in-game text boxes began to tell an eerie story. Mario is at it again. I hate you. And this is the selfish way out, are just a few of the examples of the strange text that appeared in the game. No enemies were present in the game, levels were renamed, and the game abruptly ended on a black screen. What Adam discovered was that in this version of Mario, Mario himself was portrayed as the villain. The text document was linked to Yoshi through text found in the game, and this is where the story takes a far creepier turn. Another forum user decided to take a closer look at this document, with the only eligible text being, "Find me." That's exactly what this user did. They discovered that this jumbled text was actually code for a JPEG header. After a few tweaks, an image appeared. Now this next creepypasta is ranked at number 3 for one simple reason. There is hard, undisputable evidence that there have been deaths related to this video game. The story goes that 2 people died of heart attacks after posting their high scores for Berserk. The first person posted a ridiculously high score, while the second posted his high score, then beat it within 15 minutes and posted that score again. These events eventually led to rumours that the cause of the deaths were the game's antagonist, Evil Otto, taking revenge on the players. The idea behind the legend is that he took revenge on the players for not only beating him, but also for getting such ridiculously high scores. Evil Otto may not be the most intimidating villain based on his appearance, but his goal is clear, to stop you from winning. And for his unfortunate victims, I doubt the satisfaction of his defeat was worth the price they paid. This story originated in 2010 and is a legend about a haunted Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask cartridge for the Nintendo 64. On September 7th, 2010, 4chan user this guy posted a thread about his experiences with a haunted Majora's Mask cartridge for the Nintendo 64. He explained that after receiving a suspicious looking Majora's Mask cartridge from an old man, he went to his dorm room to play it, and noticed it had a save file named Ben on it. He decided to ignore it and created a new file. But during the course of the game, characters would refer to him as Ben at various moments. Figuring it would help the problem, he deleted the Ben save file, but this caused characters to not refer to his name at all. He then attempted to perform the 4th day glitch, a hack that allows players to get an entire extra day to the game, and was teleported to the Majora's boss battle at the end of the game. He noticed that text was being displayed incorrectly, and the music being played was a reversed version of the game's Song of Healing, before being teleported back to the Clock Town. At Clock Town, he discovered that the textures were missing, the music was distorted, and the town was empty of the normal characters. Some say that the cartridge was haunted by the ghost of a boy named Ben, who, you know, drowned. But the truth behind the story is far more sinister. It was all made up. We've now reached our creepiest creepypasta on our list, and Polybius comes in at number 1 due to just how likely it is to being true. Polybius is an urban legend about a rare arcade game released in 1981. The game was a puzzle shoot-'em-up, somewhat like Tempest. It was only released in a few suburbs of Portland, Oregon. It was supposedly very popular, with people forming long lines to play it. However, players reported strange things about the game, such as hearing a woman crying and seeing grotesque faces out of the corner of their eye. Players would also have nightmares, experience nausea, headaches, blackouts, or even developed amnesia. Some even committed suicide. Others stopped playing video games altogether, and at least one became an anti-video game activist. According to one owner of an arcade, men wearing black suits would come often to collect records from the game. They did not take any money, simply data on gameplay. Because of this, the leading theory is that it was some kind of government experiment using subliminal messages. The game remains in obscurity, as around 1 month after its release, all cabinets suddenly disappeared. So there you have it, guys. They were 5 of the creepiest gaming related creepypastas out there. There are plenty more of them for you to go and look at, as well as some extensions to the stories I have just told. But that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed the video and will be sure to like, comment and subscribe for more content. I've been TheRoyalGorilla, over and out.